Hey, what's going on? Welcome to 14 Bands, I guess what you'd say, a Brad Tragick presentation. Um, this week actually pretty good list I got for you guys today. So let's start out. Like I said, last time I worked from the bottom, and I liked it the way I did it. There might be another list today. If I do, I'll probably put the date on for probably the day before or tomorrow, probably. So here we go. Number 14 would be Rose Tattoo. Let's get right into it. This band, I talked a lot about them on That Metal Show, so if you check that show out, um, here you go. Here's a link to listen to a newer song of Rose Tattoo. They've been around a long time. Now, see, on the show, they talked about how they were kind of like Guns N' Roses, but when I go back and look at the dates on YouTube, they've been around like since like the late 70s, like early 80s, so they've been around a long, long time. So, um, I would honestly say they're back in like Judas Priest time or something like that, but I don't know. Like, I could be wrong about the dates there. Um, yeah, I did say 78 was when they released one of their singles, though. Pretty good band, though. Not bad. Like, I wouldn't say, in like a great album, but I mean, they're good. They're a good band to check out. So if you like, that old kind of rock, um, I don't know if you like, I can't. It's hard to explain what they sound like. Just go check them out if you like. That type like the early '90s bands that would come out and kind of be hair metal, but wouldn't be hair metal. Um, it's hard to really explain. Go check them out. Tell me what you think. Let me go number 13, The Addicts, which is basically a classic punk band type of band. Nothing fancy, just some good old style punk band. I'm kind of reading out the notes that I wrote for the bands because I'm like sometimes I can't remember all the bands what they exactly sound like. So yeah. Then we go to number 12, and this guy I kind of fell upon at work. I came across the CD. Um, a guy named Sage Francis, and I looked into him a little bit, and really, really good stuff. Actually impressed me. I was like, wow. An artist, he basically is like a mix between spoken word and rapping. In which one, well, that's basically what rapping is. But anyway, that's a whole different video there. But he's a really good guy. If you like, rap and hip hop, this guy, if you like people that can talk but actually sound good when they do it like that in the rap world, definitely check this guy out. He's a white guy, um, bigger guy, pretty good stuff. He's kind of different though. He's out there. Then we got staying with the rap theme for a little bit. I did put some rap on here today. Um, I got a rap group called The Pack. And I don't know how relevant they are. I don't know how much MTV plays, them on, on MTV or anything. But they're a rap group that I wouldn't be surprised, might be pretty big shortly. Um, Too Short had something to do with, I guess, Little B, who is a part of the pack, which I will talk about here in a moment, and Too Short here in a moment. So they kind of were discovered that way. That's how they were discovered. They were discovered basically by Too Short, and that little Too Short discovered Little B, which in turn I think helped the pack get signed. Um, and I think Stunna, who had some singles on MTV, I think he is in the pack too. I don't know, or he's a DJ. That's what it is. I think. I don't know. I'm not like a big hip hop aficionado, whatever you want to call it. But they were pretty good. That's a pretty good song on the link. It's called Vans, and it's talking about shoes. And I was like, kind of like they're snapping in the background. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like a great song, but it's a good rap song. If you want to hear some good rap, check it out. I'm sure they got better songs on YouTube. You can check them out. Then we got number 10 is Little B, which he's in the pack, but you wouldn't know it by what he talks about. Crazy rapper, insane lyrics. Like, I'm talking insane lyrics. Like, they make no sense whatsoever. Don't know how to describe it. You're just gonna have to check it out. And you'll probably think it's horrible. The comments will probably be bad down below if about his rap music, but I don't know. He can't rap. It's just that, you know. Then we go to number 9, which is Too Short. Too Short. Hard to say that really fast. Um, this guy's classic. If you haven't heard his older stuff, let's be talking about pimping hoes and things like that. That's what he used to talk about back in the day, and he still does. But that kind of thing has changed, and that's not really what we talk about anymore, rap music. But you have to give respect for a guy who, I mean, I don't know what he brought to the rap game, but I'm sure he brought some stuff to the rap game. And just be able to go out there and be obscene and everything like that. I mean, he's one of the guys that I first heard, and I was like, damn. And that kind of led me to go check out, like some other rap groups that are so obscene, But Too Short was one of those ones back in the day who wasn't afraid to say what was on, afraid to say anything in a song. So, he's one of those guys that is well known. People would listen to ICP when they first came out, and then Too Short would basically be hand in hand. Anybody that listened to ICP back when they first started, would be listening to Too Short because they went hand in hand, and eventually Too Short kind of landed off the radar and kind of, dropped off. But I mean, some of his classic stuff is really good. There's a few songs, that, I think they're amazing, from his albums. So getting out of the rap, I kind of go into somewhat of a pop thing, somewhat. Mr. Downstairs. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mr. Downstairs has got to be a guy, right? No. Actually, and I believe there might be 2 girls in this. I could be wrong. There could be more girls. I'm guessing there's 2 girls. And I will get to a band or a girl group here in a moment called the Millionaires. One of these girls came from the Millionaires. I don't know if there was 3 originally and now there's just 2. I don't know if now there's no Millionaires. There's just 1 chick left. I have no idea. I'm thinking there was 3 original girls in the Millionaires, and this girl dropped off because this one Millionaires just had a show with Too Short. Yeah, I wonder why I put them on the same list. Anyway, so that's why I'm thinking Millionaires is still around. That there was a 3rd girl, and that's who was in Mr. Downstairs. But I mean, she's a great singer. Great that she broke off from the Millionaires, which I'll talk about in a minute. It's a totally different thing. When I first start talking about them, I'll talk about Mr. Downstairs again. But I mean, Mr. Downstairs, great girl band, great pop music. If you like that kind of music, I mean, she's a good singer and everything. So nothing to say bad about it. Not an annoying song at all that I put on the link. So I think that's a single from her Legacy, I think is the name of the song. Or Legendary. It's not bad. It's not an annoying song, and that's the one thing. Like sometimes girls' pop songs are kind of annoying and blah blah. It's like Avril Lavigne. She has some songs where I don't feel bad about listening to some Avril Lavigne because she's not really that annoying. I mean, some of her songs get annoying now, but this Mr. Downstairs isn't really annoying, so that's kind of good. So if you like pop girl band music, there you go. Check it out, Mr. Downstairs. I'm going to go to Jeffree Star, and I don't think I talked about this guy ever, which is kind of awkward because I heard about this guy a long time ago. I figured I would have got to him already by now, but this guy is basically a drag queen who had somebody dropped the name to me. I don't remember how they were telling me about it. I think it was my buddies, Jeremy, dropped the name to me, and I had to go check him out. Basically, he's a drag queen who does pop music. He does do some rockier stuff, I think, but he mainly sticks to like pop sounding music. He does you kind of know that he might be, I don't know if he's really gay or if he, I don't know if he swings that way or if he just does this for a character. So I have no idea. I've heard that he's not, and he just does this as a character. That's what I've heard, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I think this song is some song with a girl named Muffy. It's not too bad. That's about it. I put on the notes here. This is exactly what I put. It's a drag queen who has some really catchy songs. It's true, very, very catchy songs. And it's odd that his songs can sometimes, you listen and you're listening to this guy and it's like, wow. It's like, should I admit to saying that this song is not that bad? Because, I mean, you check it out, and it's just like, wow, this really ain't that... Some of the songs aren't that bad. Now, this song, I wouldn't admit hearing this song, but if you go and look at his newer stuff, there is some rock to it, and he does, the topics are kind of gay, but it just makes you go, it's not really that, the music is not really that bad. Like the lyrics are, but I mean, the music is not really that bad. It's just wow, it's like, and you don't want to admit. But I mean, pop songs are okay sometimes. That's why I put it there. As long as you can admit, just don't admit the like in Jeffree Star because I don't know if he's that way or not. I don't know. All right, so let's get to the Millionaires. Wow. I listened to this group last night. I came across them last night because I saw the ad for Millionaires and Too Short in the concert. I don't remember what I was looking at. Um, they're like, Millionaires, who's that? And I checked them out. Um, Basically, and I put this on there, if Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, back in their heyday, back when Paris Hilton did her sex video and everything like that, if they would have come out with an album, basically not holding anything back, would have said anything they wanted to say. I mean, cussing, dirty mouth aside, do anything. This is what they would have sounded like. Um, I mean, we're talking about sucking dick and everything like that. They're talking about it. I mean, this group is crazy. I mean, the way Mr. Downstairs, the girl, I think her name was Danny or something like that. Her name was. I don't know if she was in Spain originally, but they were talking about how trashy and how the Millionaires are only talking about sex and alcohol and she got away from it. So I mean, if she was in this band, then I understand why maybe it was too much for her and she got out because the Millionaires are way out there. They talking about you take me home tonight, you're gonna get to stay over, blah blah, you're getting laid, all this other stuff. It's like holy crap, like I want to meet these chicks. It's like damn. Um, and to say that they're going to be on a show with Too Short, it's like, wow, are these guys that over that they could even entertain guys at a show? I mean, I guess if they're like scantily clad or something at the show, or like pulling up their skirt, or something, they might get guys' attention. And I mean, the sad thing is, their songs aren't really that bad. You're listening to them and you're going, really? These girls are singing this? It's like, wow. If you don't believe me, what I'm saying, check it out. You'll really be shocked. This song, I believe, is "Drinks on Me," and that's really the first song I heard from. And I had to listen to a couple more just to see if they were like this all the time, and they are. Um, I think the one on MTV probably that's the official one is "Take Me Home" or something like that, and that's the one they talk about. "Take me home tonight." Basically, you're gonna get laid. It's like, wow. All right, yeah. Go today's youth. Yay! Underage sex. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. Did I say that? Okay, anyway. That's what they're instilling. I mean, anyway. All right, let's go on. Number 5. New medicine. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to end this video with a bang because I'm telling you, these bands are amazing in the top 5 that I got for you. New medicine, a new band. I heard them on the radio, I think, a couple weeks ago. Awesome rock band, and they're on tour with Buck Cherry of all people. So there you go, and that tells you what kind of band they are because I really do think this is like a party rock band. Like you go see this band, you know that there's going to be a lot of drinking in the crowd and everything like that. It's that kind of atmosphere. So I can just almost see, this band is all about that. They're all about partying and not giving a fuck about anything. So, and they do have some ballads about. I think I think the singer lost his sister um, a while back, and he does a song about that in one video I seen. Not this video. This video I believe is called "The Takeover." Did I put on here? It could be "Race You to the Bottom." I think "Race You to the Bottom" is what I put on here. "Race You to the Bottom" is their single, I think, out now on the radio. Very, very awesome. If you haven't heard New Medicine yet, definitely check them out. They're going to blow up. I mean, I just know they're going to blow up. Number 4. I don't think I've brought these guys up yet. If I have, I apologize. But hey, they're worth 2 posts on the 14 bands. Volbeat. Oh my God. One of my favorite bands right now. Currently, it's, they're out there. They're becoming one of my faves now. They're from Germany. The song on the link, the Warriors Call, oh my God. You hear the beginning of the song, and it's like, woof, brings you in, and I'm done. Like, I could sit there and listen to the whole song all the way through. I mean, how many songs nowadays can you sit there and go, bang your head the whole entire way through and still be into it? It's like, these guys got you by the balls. Definitely a great band to check out. Check out some of their other songs. They're not that bad. They have a good song called "Sad Man's Tongue." It starts off acoustic and then it goes into heaviness, and it's awesome. Um, Different. They're really different. So that's what we want in today's music world, you know. Let me go number 3, Halestorm. Oh my God! I heard this band and I heard the beginning, and then a chick started singing. That made me jizz my pants. I love girl singers. I love if they can scream. And at the end of the song that I put on here, which is called, I believe, "Love Bites," something like that, some song, something like that. Um, she kind of has a growl. She kind of has a growl. She can scream. So it made me like him more when I heard that little part at the end. I was like, ooh, she can do it. So, great band, Halestorm. Check them out. They're kind of hard rockish, mainstream type of band, but I haven't heard all their songs. I heard some of their songs, so definitely check them out. They're really good. I would buy an album. Definitely download some. Really good. So check them out. Then I got number 2. Like I said, this ain't a ranking. I'm not. This is not in the order of what I would think the best. Volbeat's probably the best of everything on here. Um, New Medicine right behind them. But anyway, the next one is Veins of Jenna, which this is basically a hair metal band that's current. Veins of Jenna, definitely check them out. I believe I might have put these guys on here before, but if I have, whatever. Check them out. Really, really good. The link, kind of some audio might not be very good on the link, so you know, if you don't like that video, you could definitely check out another song of theirs. Tell me what you think. Viking Skull is the last band on the list. Came across this when I was listening to a band called the Texas Hippie Coalition, which I mentioned on another video. Very awesome band. If you want to check them out, definitely go check them out. Texas Hippie Coalition. Viking Skull, basically in the same genre. You know, they're just a hard rock band. They make good music. You know, nothing fancy. They don't come out with frills or anything like that. They come out, they play their music, and you headbang to it because it's awesome. Definitely check out Viking Skull, really, really good. I know that, I think the link there was to a performance from the Golden Gods that they did around, it looks like 2006, 2008, something like that. So definitely check that out. They're still around, I believe. Still making great music. So there you go. This has been 14 bands. I hope you enjoyed it. Continue. I hope if you're watching, continue to watch. I try and get you a video every week. I know I kind of died for like a month and then wasn't able to post anything. So definitely go out and check some of my older ones out. If I happen not to upload a video, go check out one of my older ones. You know, basically these are timeless, so you can go back and see what other bands I had on my previous list. I believe I ever even linked my old channel, which is a human statue. So you know, definitely type up 14 bands and the thing up there, Brad Tragick or Human Statue, and you'll get some other 14 bands that you have never seen before. There you go. This has been 14 bands. Later.